What up though, guys? It's your boy Mop City back finally with a fixed PC and all. Yes sir, yes sir, I officially fixed my PC after a whole year without doing content, and I do plan on being back on my content. But first, let's just get one thing out the way. I am aware that Bandai just dropped the Naruto TCG, and I am 100% will be on top of that. I have been playing the simulators here and there with my friends for like the last 24 hours or so, and I am thoroughly enjoying the game. But am I dropping One Piece? No, Naruto's not enough for me to drop this game. But I will say that it will take up a lot of my time, and more than likely, I will be playing that and this, but I'm probably going to put them on separate channels instead of putting them all on one channel. If anybody got any opinions on how I could do this, or if I can, or if anybody got any ideas on how I can put them all on one channel, leave the comments below. But as we stand today, can't wait for summer of 2027 with the whole new Naruto TCG, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi. Y'all know who it is. But I am back, officially back, and I'm going to be doing this too. And as of right now in OP 16.5, I'm mostly sticking to my boy Teach. As y'all can see, I got this very crazed list. I'm trying out this Perona. This Perona crossed my mind a while ago. I just didn't know how to sort of fit her into the deck. Unfortunately, I did cut one of these Kuzans, but I want to see how it works just in general. This is not going to be a long video. This is just a little tangent video, me just messing around on the sim. Nothing too crazy. But with that being said, if you enjoy the content, make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and let them know that there's a guy on the internet playing all these different leaders from all these different sets. And let's just get to talking. So yeah, this past year, literal year, I have been through so many ups, so many downs, so many twirls and roundabouts. But at the end of the day, just thank God that everything just turned out for the best, especially now that I like I said, I got my PC fixed. I really thought that I was gonna have to stop or nothing was gonna change. I didn't have the funds because if some of y'all do remember, last year I did announce that I was having a newborn, and he is currently here, 8 months. Shout out to my youngest Eisen. Yes, his name is Eisen, just like Bleach. Not my idea. But anyhow, I think this is a promising moment for myself, for my wife, for him. All because now that I'm able to do this, I reconcile with her. Hey, I do want to get back on this. I do want to see if I'm able to do content when, my PC is back up and running. And after that, let's just shoot for the stars. What's the worst that can happen, right? Or what's the best that can happen? And she told me, yeah, why not go for it? Go for your passion. This and music is my passion. Like forever, always be my passion. So with that saying, you guys, I'm so ecstatic. I'm so ecstatic because the Naruto TCG is like the missed opportunity. No, is the opportunity that I do not want to miss. Excuse me. Most of us grew up on Naruto. Most of us grew up on Dragon Ball Z. Most of us grew up on One Piece. The golden age of anime, if you will. And Naruto was part of that big three, which was Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. So for the fact they're coming out, Bandai is coming out with a TCG again, but this time it looks and feels so much more fluid and better than what it used to be. I think it is a perfect opportunity to take advantage of that. Also, when it does get here, I will do my absolute best to, excuse me, you guys, to be on top of being on locals when I can, doing at home play testing. Hell, I'm even gonna take my time out and actually bring friends who's gonna help play test. Not too often that you get content creators where they can just have dual content outside of like Eggman and the Strongest Wizard, but I want to be consistent with it. I know I haven't been consistent in a year, but this time I'm going to be consistent, and I'm telling you, we are going to make this work. So with the Naruto TCG, right? I'm not going to lie. It sort of plays like Yu-Gi-Oh, but it has other elements to it, such as a little bit of One Piece, a little bit of Gundam, like a little hint of Digimon in like some regards. But the biggest thing is, in my opinion, it kind of fills in the plot or the plot holes that Yu-Gi-Oh has issue with, and that is its core mechanics of how fast the game is without really too much of like paying for anything. You know, Bandai, being Bandai, gave us different games that has various costs. Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty much the only game that doesn't have like costs in their games. You can play a magic card, everybody knows how to agree. Just play it, draw 2 cards easily. You know, with us, we have to go out of our way. Something like Eldino, you have to trash him to draw 2. So you have to play him for 4, trash him, then draw 2. That's something completely different versus what we're used to in Yu-Gi-Oh. However, in the grand scheme of things, that's supposed to be 5. In the grand scheme of things, Naruto is a very fast-paced game, but, and I do mean but, Naruto is going to be, in the lack of better terms, more balanced in its scaling system. Simply because you can't just play everything for free. Like, they have so many different cards that allows you to like pretty much gain advantage pretty quickly, but at the cost of resources, at the cost of like pretty much your hand. You start off with 5, draw for turn, get 6, right? But if you're going second, you immediately draw 2 cards, and then from the game on, you're constantly drawing 2 cards. That is unheard of, for me at least. Never thought I'd ever be in a game where drawing 2 cards per turn will be the norm, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all, actually. If anything, I think that's probably what's needed for how fast paced it is. Because again, as of right now, we only have demo decks, and the demo decks are Naruto and Sasuke, of course, because, you know, 2 main protagonists. But with them 2 and how they play, as it stands right now, Naruto is the better deck. But that's because he just outputs more damage than Sasuke. Sasuke feels more board controlly. But that's just me. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But anyway, I will be on top of that game. I will be on top of it a lot. And while playing that, I will still be playing, again, the One Piece TCGs as well. I don't feel like I will get burned out. I might just end up dropping some extra hobbies on the side that I have. It's not a terrible idea, not a big deal for real. I really do hope that once Naruto gets here, though, once Naruto gets here, that we are able to thoroughly enjoy the game for what it is and not just because it's something new. Some people hop onto new games just because it's new and then the game falls off. I mean, not the game, the people fall off, and then eventually the game falls off. And sometimes I just don't like that. One thing for sure, damn, this is about to be a shitty matchup. One thing for sure though, guys, that when we get to that nitty gritty, I think I will still be doing Ironmans. I want to redo it though. I want to make sure that for this game that the Ironman is more consistent, I should say, because I don't think I've been consistent enough with how I want to do it. And with consistency, I think I can make it. I think I can make it better. I think I can get it to the point where every time we play Iron Man, that that's a card draw. I think I get it to the point where when we play an Iron Man, that I can make the video shorter. That's my ultimate goal as of right now, is to try to get these videos shorter. I don't mind having hour-long videos, but I know sometimes that some people don't feel like watching a whole video for an hour long. Like an hour-long video is a bit much for some people who don't have the attention span. Which, nothing wrong with that. I won't take that away from nobody. So I'm trying to think, as of today, or even if you guys have suggestions, how would you want it to be broken down? Do you want it to, instead of being 5 matches, it'd be 3 matches? Or depending on leader, it can only be, depending on leader, it can be just 1 or 2. You know, just any suggestions will suffice. This hand is not the greatest. I can still build kinda wide though. We'll do 2, 2, 2, 2. And with the Naruto videos, I think I want to do the same thing. Well, not the Iron Man. Maybe an Iron Man for Naruto. I don't think Naruto is going to be a good Iron Man game as of right now, because obviously we're just still in the demo. And things don't always pan out the way they need to be when you play stuff like that. So I think what ultimately get rid of you. I think ultimately, I just want to be straightforward, you know, just start generically, explore all the different leaders that we're going to have in Naruto. And whichever ones that I truly enjoy, I'm gonna have them on the channel. I might even have times where I'll start streaming. Oh, that's another thing. I will start streaming. I want to do some online events for this game and for Naruto, if they allow it. Sure. If they got it to a point where, you know, I can stream it for like a couple hours during the day, because for those who don't know, I do work in the middle of the night. If I can do it a couple hours a day, that is also fantastic. 6. And I will again, I would love to just, you know, be able to interact with y'all, talk with y'all. Oh, that's the worst card in my hand. So yeah, that's looking like the foreseeable future. I'm pretty sure Gen Con is over with, and we got all the announcements that we're gonna get. So, like I said, I have plans for doing IRL testing, locals if they allow locals. Sometimes, you know, some local shops don't allow you to record, but it's okay if they don't. I have other means by doing that. And, you know, doing simulator content. Now with Naruto, I think simulator content anywhere between 2 to 4 times in a week will be easier to upload, and then do One Piece twice a week. Yeah, I think that would be easier for me as it stands right now, because I do in real life work 7 days out the week, being Amazon valet. It's all it's all the same. Just nonstop work. Hard to find passion when you always working, right? It is what it is. Seven. Do I get rid of this? Oh yeah, this is another leader I've been greatly fond of instead of Impel Down Luffy. I think Jinbei, in the last ditch effort of this format before OP 17, I think he's pretty strong, depending on how you build it. Yeah, actually. And I also think that 1 card, 7 cards in hand. Ooh. Hey, buddy, you might be cooked low-key. Hey, buddy, you might be cooked low-key. 7 leaves me with 3 left. Should I just Galdino stun 1 and 2? No, 1 and 2? I think I should, honestly. Stun dead. Okay, we got Jinbei, guys. We got Jinbei. Also, in the worst case scenario, if for some reason a Naruto TCG falls short, which I pray that it doesn't, it is still very possible to still fall back and just do this. I don't think One Piece, it is, but it's not at this current moment. I don't think One Piece is gonna like disappear off the face of the planet. We got some good amount of years before that happens. Probably should have did that one more time. As you could block. And then next turn we play this anyway. Especially with the new Albaz stuff. By the way, let's talk about that for a very brief second before this game ends. The Albaz stuff, because mind you, this is the 3rd Black Luffy that we got. The Albaz stuff, I'm so indifferent about it because I know it's supposed to be, Black's identity has shifted since the rotation. It went from being the cost KO'er to being the trash deck, the mill deck. Perfectly fine, nothing wrong with that. I don't think that the way this new Black Luffy is set up, it will benefit Black as a whole. I don't know. I just might be talking out the side of my neck right now, but it's fine. I'm just really fearful that it doesn't do too well, and that we just end up with another leader to the wayside that doesn't do well because of X, Y, and Z reasons. It just feels sort of weird to me. 6 cards. Yeah, I think you just lose here. But that's just a rant. Let's see if we can beat this Krieg and end this video. Oh, Warasome. Okay. All right. So Arlong is -2. This card is essentially dead to me. So we go here, draw 2, bounce you back to the hand. Right. You are currently sitting at 8K. 2 Dawn up. I think we can. It'll be 5 cards out of hand. I think we can go for game. I think it's possible. I think it's very possible, actually. Let's see if we do the math. What's this? Is it 7, 9? That's 4. I'll do it 2 more. I think this is, yeah, no, I think this is it. I could be wrong. Creek is the low tier sleeper. Oh, he does have it. Okay. Yeah, Krieg has always been a low tier sleeper. Ah, whatever. So guys, what do you guys think? I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear 7. I would love to hear what all you guys' opinions about everything. If you got another Creed, that'd be crazy, right? Yeah, that'd be insane. And just like that. Ha boom. Ha boogie. Ha boogie. Ha boogie. Woo! So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the video, guys. It's been a tangent rant. But like I said, it's been a long time coming. It's been a year since I've uploaded. And don't get me wrong, I have recorded videos in the midst of this year. But because my PC's used to, you don't hear it now, used to sound like a crazy jet engine, I couldn't edit around the sound. So I tried to do post commentary, and even the post commentary had a lot of issues. But we're good now. I'm not tripping no more. So, hey, what up, though? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Your boy Mob City is back. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and let them know that there's a guy on the internet playing all these different leaders from all these different sets. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.